we spent 4 hours trying to figure this shit out. You did this shit in 15 minutes. So.
Hey. Okay.
So, but I would love to interview some of these breweries and be like, how'd you come up with the name? Because I would love to know that these guys were drinking their own beer, sitting in a garage, or where the fuck, coming out. What name could we come out with?
Yeah, seriously.
Because there's some like crazy ass names. We saw a bunch of names already. Like, okay, Chapman beer, you get it. You guys are basically off Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, Mount Crushmore. Like, how the fuck do you come up with the names? Like, it's funny how you come up with these names. Like, I mean,
like, is it chronic ale? Like, did you use chronic or some sort of?
You know, there is beer like that.
Yeah, I heard.
I saw a commercial on YouTube about a beer that's mixed with weed, laced up with weed. I'm like, I'm curious. I'm actually curious.
Interesting.
Yeah, hold on. God damn it, I can't find it. Continue.
You know what's funny? Is that you're not using your sound bites because we gave you shit
Oh,
about last.
yeah, that and my wife told me, you know what? It's getting pretty fucking annoying. And I'm assuming if it's getting annoying for her, it's getting annoying for the fans. This is what I thought. So it's very interesting how these guys come up with the beers. Hold on.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Exactly, dude.
That's how I felt when I hear these names and I go. No, it's like my wife told me, she's all, love the episode. You get pretty annoying with the sound bites. So I'm a little bit restricted this episode. Also, it was funny, I was talking to Salsa Soya this week, and she was like, haven't heard your episode, and she got a Lexus, and she's like, she was cleaning the house, she said, shout out to Salsa Soya, who was here like episodes ago, needs to come back before she heads off to Texas.
I was saying, like, wasn't she supposed to move out there a while ago?
I think something happened, so I think he has another project still here, and I think as soon as he's done, he goes out to Texas. Maybe, okay. I'm not too sure. She told me, but I think I was drunk when she told me that. She told me what happened. So she was like, you know what? I go, Alexis, I want to listen to Ramblin' Alcoholics podcast. She wanted to see if it would work. It played, and it played episode 50.
Holy shit.
I was like, no shit. She goes, yeah, it played episode 50 for me. And she goes, I love it. You guys are funny. You guys are on it. He goes, sounds a little bit better now than before.
Of course.
And she said that she stopped listening to it. I'm like, why? She's all, I got fucking neighbors and it's thin walls and you guys are talking about fucking anal sex and tranny porn. I'm not going to have these kids listening
that
to
was
this.
episode 48. No,
we were talking about that last episode.
Anal sex?
Tranny porn.
Well, we touched upon it on episode 50, but me and you talked about that episode 48. You and Esqueleto didn't talk about that in 49.
Then she must have gone through a couple episodes then.
Probably. We touched upon it when we got together, because I told Esqueleto about it. Hey, listen to this fucker who said that he would fucking take a Hummer from fucking tranny.
Who wouldn't?
Well, you apparently you.
Here's the funny thing. I wanted to post a poll, but when I put tranny and I put in Google Images, I just kept getting chicks with dicks.
Isn't that what they are?
Yeah, but at least better than that. She's like, why don't you just put a regular picture of a chick? No, but we gotta know that they got a dick. So I can't do it because I don't want to get flagged and get shut down and rebuilding it.
So lose a fan base or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to lose the fan base we got right now. It's a good following.
We get fucking penalized 1 week without fucking Instagram. God damn it.
There goes our following. But yeah, so she turned it off because she was like, I got fucking neighbors here. They got fucking kids. I don't want to be hearing that shit. And I'm like, God, why? It's educational. Maybe they'll learn something.
Exactly. Come on, man. Even we're talking about like everything's like easy access. Phones, computers, like, come on.
So, but to me, I found it funny that she goes, I can hear her going, Alexa, put on Ramblin' Alcoholics podcast. And it is Ramblin' Alcoholics Podcast, episode 50.
That's hilarious. But I can see that because we're on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and now Spotify, right?
And then Podcast FM, a bunch of ones. She pointed a good question. She's all, I'm listening to it here. She goes, do you ever think about where your listeners actually listen to the podcast at? Like, I know when I'm driving, because I'm not in love with the sound of my own voice, even though, contrary to my wife's belief that I actually am in love with my own voice. I like listening to the show because it's actually funny. There's something I would listen to even if other people were doing it. I would actually listen to us do this. And I listen to it. I got my headphones on because I got my AirPods. and I'm driving, and I think about it. Seriously, where the fuck would our listeners listening to this? And I'm thinking about, okay, I can probably see a kid in the library studying for the next exam, listening to the Alcoholics, or a guy driving to work in his commute, or someone in his office cubicle listening to it on his fucking desktop.
Just like the El Tadano boy.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, I don't know what he does, but
loading crates or whatever.
Loading crates, probably listening to one ear, loading crates. So I'm like, fuck, because we say some raunchy ass fucking shit though. So I can see. I mean, imagine you put it on your fucking speaker at work and you're fucking hearing anal sex, fucking butt plugs.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you in the ass. Can I put my meat in your fucking grill? Like right now, someone's probably gonna listen to this and be like, shit, I gotta lower the volume. Lower the volume. Nothing here, supervisor. I'm not listening to anything raunchy. So I'm like, I find it funny and amusing, and also I'm in awe to know that maybe, I mean, I see the downloads every week, every day. I look at the downloads, and I'm always in awe of how much downloads we get, and I'm also in awe to know that people are actually listening to it. But I never really thought about where they're listening to these episodes. Or in their car, in their office, while they're cleaning, while they're shitting.
I have some people who are friends that listen to it. One of them drives a lot, so he says that he listens to it on his drive because he's all, you get tired of music, so you want to hear something funny. So, I listen to you guys. You guys are fucking hilarious. You guys bring up the stupidest shit, or you guys bring up something that I grew up with, or I can relate to.
Yeah.
Kind of sense. I have some other ex-coworkers that I used to work with. They put it on, but same concept. It had so much profanity or so much inappropriate, like,
you can't put it at work. You can't put it at work.
And so they're putting it on, and the phone rings, and they pick up. You can't have that in the background. Someone's like, "Oh, she likes to suck dick," or tranny porn. I take a blow away from.
Go fuck yourself.
Kind of sense. So you can't have it in the background. So like, hey, we couldn't do it. I'm like, no, that's fine. Thank you for trying to listen to it.
At least download it. At least download it.
And they're like, no, well, now we know how we can do it. We got some people who are like exercising just on the bike or treadmill or something. That's what they're listening to.
Imagine them laughing while they're on the fucking bicycle. Fucking going fucking 95 miles per hour and shit.
You know what's even more funny is that I posted stuff on social media. My dad is now a big social media person.
Did he ask you?
He asked me, like, why do you guys talk so much stupid shit? I was like,
wait a minute.
I'm like, wait a minute. Like, you listen to my... I'm like, yeah, me and some of the guys from work, like, they listen to you guys, and, like, you guys sound stupid.
No lie, you telling the truth?
Yeah, he fucking told me that. Like, you guys sound stupid. Why you guys talking stupid shit? Like, you guys can do better things with your time. Like, this is how we vent, Dad. This is how we get things out. He's like, but they're more constructive way, like, hey, we have our ways, you have your way. Okay. Yeah, that's a valid point, but come on.
But what his coworkers think?
His coworkers loved it. His
I bet you
coworkers fucking laughing.
He's like, hey, guys, come here. My son's on the radio.
And the funny thing about it, it's like, hey, have you heard your son? He's like, my son. Like, yeah, he promotes it. Like, he promotes what? Like, those pictures with the speaker on it. He's a podcaster. Like, what the fuck is a podcast?
Oh, fuck.
And so they put it on, and that's where I'm like, hey, did you hear? He's like, yeah, I heard you guys talk stupid shit. I was like, oh my god, my dad listens to the fucking podcast? What the fuck is this shit? But yeah. So the guys at his work listen to that shit. So, again, to the whoever listens to it over there at
fucking Honda dealer.
At the Honda dealer, thank you. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for that. I'm not fapping. I'm clapping. But yeah, no. But dude, yeah, I was surprised as shit. And this was like maybe a month ago.
No, you never fucking told me this shit. We talk every fucking day. You were just holding that card.
I was holding that because I wanted to bring it up when we talked about it, and perfect up right now. And the funny thing was, I didn't bring it up last week, and I didn't bring it up the prior 2 weeks before that.
My mom asked me. So my brother didn't tell her. My mom, I don't post it on my social media. Yeah. But Escaleto's mom told her, fucking Escaleto always comes back every fucking Friday night, kind of a little tipsy, and she's like, why? Because she's always at your son's house. They're drinking and they're doing something on the radio. In Spanish. Yeah. Spanish en pinche radio algo. And mom was like, you're on the radio? And I'm like, no, mom, I'm not on the radio.
I'm on the internet.
I'm on the internet. She's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, oh, we just drink and talk shit. And people actually listening to this shit? I'm like, yeah, people actually listen to my shit. She's like, what is it? And I'm like, it's called Ram Alcoholics, and I said it to her in Spanish. What are you guys talking about? sports, all this blah blah blah. She's all, and people actually tune into that bullshit. And I'm like, yeah. She's all, fuck it, you have an audience. You have an audience.
Yeah, dude.
And her boyfriend was like, I guess but my mom's very proud of me, so she bragged it to my like, oh yeah, my son fucking has his own podcast. So her boyfriend in New York is like, what's the name of the podcast? So she asked me, what's the name? Send her the link. So that motherfucker's out there listening to it. He's probably, I'm sorry if I called you a motherfucker, but he's probably listening to it right now. He has a couple.
Hey, fuck it.
He has a route out in New York. He delivers paper. So if you're listening to it, I don't think he gives a fuck. Byron, if you're listening to it, thank you for listening to the show. But he listens to it now. So my mom's like, my mom doesn't know English a lot, so I think if she did, she would probably be supportive. I should just tell her, just fucking download it. Just give me the loads. That doesn't sound right. Just give me the downloads. Give me the loads.
You're gross, man.
I know, right? I know your coworkers. I mean, your dad's coworkers are gonna think I'm fucking gross though. Give me the downloads, Mom. Just download this fucking episode. But yeah, my dad too. When I went to the Canelo Triple G thing, he was messaging me, and I didn't want to be rude. I'm like, I'm bad. I'm at a fucking press conference. He's like, what do you mean press conference? I sent him the thing. He's like, what are you doing there? And I go, well, I'm here for my show. You have a show? And I go, yeah, it's a podcast. And I explained to him. He's all, I'm very proud of you. He's all, you're doing something with your life. And I'm like, oh, fuck. If I gave a fuck what you said, I'd be honest and be fucking happy with what you said to me.
That's badass.
But thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think he maybe listens to it. I doubt it. But if he does, you never know.
You never know. We're international, dude. Greece, Israel,
Germany,
England, Sweden.
For my boxing thing, I'm very surprised. UK.
They're very big boxing fans out there, dude. Very big.
Big, dude. Oh my god.
Because back in the day, if you think about it, a lot of the
that's
boxers
where it started.
Yeah, exactly.
Queensberry rules match. Yeah, I get it.
And these were, and the thing about it is that it wasn't boxing. It was pubs promoting boxing. It was
pubs like it was like that guy called you a wanker.
Oh
right?
really? Oh, come on, let's go.
You want to fight?
Kind of shit. Yeah, dude.
Oh goddamn. Yeah, UK. Brian was like, I showed Brian the numbers. Like, we got a UK following, right? He goes, no shit. He goes, yeah. So every time we get a chance, we thank the UK followers. They were like, yeah, I'm surprised. UK.
That's
for a Fever on the Pitch soccer podcast. They get Sweden. The Swedes.
The Swedes. They should talk a lot about Zlatan. Then that's what they should do. Fucking for Galaxy. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Here, Florida, New York, and Virginia.
For soccer?
No, for us.
Oh, for us. Oh, okay.
Yeah, here. I was looking at the analytics. I'm like, oh, shit.
Well, the East Coast, come on. What's there to do in the East Coast besides drink?
Listen to people drink.
Exactly. There you go. And fucking ran on.
Listen to people drink.
Exactly.
Here you go.
Cheers.
Shit. Yeah. I'm very surprised. I'm very at awe. And I'm going to 50 episodes. I'm even like, oh, shit, 50 episodes from now, we're at 100 now. I'm like, oh, shit.
Fuck, man. 50 episodes. 51 now, dude.
51 now, yeah.
I remember when you guys had the concept of the idea and what you're going to do, and when you guys wanted to do it, and I couldn't come, but listening to the first episode, this is the second, I was excited for the third. Ever since then, I was like, man, who would know that we would get this far? Like, honestly, who knew that we would get this far? I
thought maybe we're gonna be like Oasis, always fighting. Like the brothers. We're going to be like the brothers, always fighting. They're going to be like the...
Oh, there was some beef, but that beef got squashed.
I think the Gallagher brothers, right? No.
Mm-hmm.
The Gallagher?
Yeah.
Gallagher brothers, okay. When I think of Gallagher, I think of the fucking guys who smash the watermelons. Aren't they Gallaghers too? Black Gallagher, bitch!
Damn! Dave Chappelle did it.
Yeah.
Fucking shooting people and shit.
Fucking I don't fucking play like that.
Shoot someone. Oh shit. Fucking runs off.
Ah shit. I got a warrant. Oh shit.
Oh man.
So he ran it off for like, oh shit, 43 minutes rant.
Dude, we started off with beer.
And then the beer to cover band.
My cover band shit. Now to fucking
about how we're all about our audience. How was your week?
Been good, man. Been really, really good. Like it was slow. Now it's kind of picked up again. Of course, summer's ending, so you have one of those kind of sense things.
Shut off your phones.
I have to just call.
All right, call on. We're back, folks. This bitch had to take a call, but we're back.
My bad. It was an important call, fool.
That's all right.
It was important,
all right,
motherfucker.
Bitch. All right, bitch.
God damn it,
bitch.
You are so inconsiderate. You're an inconsiderate bitch. You know that?
How am I inconsiderate, bitch?
Because you know this was an important phone call when I said it, and you're like, oh, you had to take a phone call because you're a bitch.
Okay, mijo.
So you're worldly now, or what?
Yeah, and I gotta go hang out with my friends, air quotes, friends.
Didn't you do that when your fucking friend left and you didn't want to play with me on fucking GTA? Oh no, I wanted to come over to do an episode